Hello everybody, welcome to another vlog. Today it's me, Pierre Farrugia, and I am in my hometown in Zabbar. You know, I used to live in Kalkara and then I moved in Zabbar. Lately on the internet I saw something very familiar. Let me show you. A deck of cards. And you tell me why we need a deck of cards for trekking. Because this is Trek Deck Malta, and on each deck you have a distinctive hike. You know that I have been everywhere and doing vlogs everywhere, so Trek Deck Malta gives me some ideas. So you get the card out, you scan the QR code, and then you find the trek you wish to go, and it's that easy and gives me good idea. And I saw a trek in Zabbar, and since I'm from this area, in fact I came 10 minutes away from home, I'm going to trek this one out. We have to visit a monument, the Three Crosses monument, and there are some myths about it, some mystery, so I think it's something it will be interesting. So let's start this walk. I'm in shorts. We are in October, nearing November now, and it's very hot actually, even with shorts and t-shirt. I already scanned my QR code and I'm going to follow the trek. I wedge my phone into the wall. If I do like this is the trek I have to do today, and I chose. And when you log in with your Google account, you have your positioner. I didn't do this part because I came here because I live very close, and this is the trek I'm going to do, and I have just followed the trek, and it's really easy. And this is what it looks like. By the way, I started my diet again. Hopefully, finally. I know that I started it 1,000,000 times, and people like me, how you say, will understand me. It's not my pride that I put on weight, but hopefully I will start losing again. I have to thank Zoleo as always for sponsoring such vlogs, and also have to admit that the Trek Deck Malta cards were sent to me for free, but I requested them. I just didn't pay for them, but they didn't tell me that I have to good review and see whatever I don't like, I just feedback back. So it's a mutual collaboration that is very good. Trek Deck Malta. This is volume 2, by the way, not volume 1, because I used volume 1 last year. And now let's enjoy this beautiful trek. Those I don't like a lot, these white clouds, because it's supposed to rain today, so better I hurry my pace a little bit. I'm not sure if I told you before, today I will visit the Three Crosses monument. It's a mystery. There's a mystery around it. They don't know exactly. There are myths about it, but when we are there we can speak better about it. And the wind is coming, means rain is coming. And now let me check on my mobile from where I have to pass. From Borsa Scala bypass we go up. It's called Sananart, limiti ta' Xaqqa. This is Sananart area. Here we'll find a lot of these country roads. If we continue up and down, we'll end up in Shira coast. I'm not sure if you can see my screen, but I'm following the map, and now I have to go up. Lots of farmland and fields here, and lots of farms. It's something different, and this is going to be a trek for everybody, because mostly will be paved road, but country roads. Here one can see old houses are built many years ago, and some luxury new ones. It's amazing. This house looks, I cannot see from inside and I won't look, but even the outside and palm, it looks amazing. And we are going up the hill, as you can imagine or deduct from my puffing. But it's nice. I never did a video because mostly, as you know, I like going on the cliff edges, because the view is always amazing. Hopefully some camping is coming as well, and some more adventures. This is where I came from. Some nice country views here, and if we go on that side we can start seeing the sea, which is really nice. We are still on the right track, and finally some shade and some breeze, because it's very hot today extra. I didn't think it's going to be this hot, and we are the date, I think we are last week of October. We are still moving in those beautiful country roads here, those beautiful flowers. And I think I misjudged the sun. I better, if I got a cap on my head, because it's really hot. From here we start getting view of the other side of the valley where we park my car, and it is this small chapel I told you about, and this is still walking these country roads. Mela, what's here? Carmelo Kurki. Mela, in 8 June 1881 died from an accident, disgrazia. Say a prayer for Carmelo Kurmi. It's 1881, very long time ago. We are getting close to that small chapel there. I don't know if it's called Saranar Chapel, that one, but down there is the old Whiteline Road or old Marsa Scala Road. The chapel in front of me. On the other side, if we go past here, there will be zone or coastline to Shire. Very nice coastline. Here I remember there used to be a very old farmhouse. It used to have those beams to support the roof, but it all collapsed down, and this is a pity. I always remember it here. Now it's rubble. Let's continue on. We have the chapel right there. In front of me you can see a World War II pillbox. Down there there's another one, and then we're going to go down here, then go up again. Somewhere there are the 3 crosses, and then move back where I park my car, somewhere there. It doesn't have those majestic views like those on the cliffs, but still is a very relaxing trek. This is a World War II pillbox, and I will show you from here. I think they are adjusting this area here, but this is the road that I go down to the pillboxes down there at Shire or Zone R. And if we look from here, back of this trailer, there is, I think that is Saranar Chapel, but the map is showing me I have to go from here. I think we can have a look from this side as well. Because now I will go down past the bypass and then go up, and it is a very nice chapel there. And now let's go. Can you hear the small sheep? I think it's inside here. Inside this farm here. You hear it? How cool. That is Zabbar Parish Church. And now we have to walk down and up again. Going down here reminds me of Mark, one of my viewers. He even come here at a relative field, and from my videos it's amazing. He pitched a trek around Malta, and I think in a week he nearly did, I think, 75% of my videos, all locations. It was amazing. This is another small farmhouse that is falling down as well. It's a pity we are losing these all. These, I think, are privately owned. And some are in structures like this, which are now used. And they are beautiful if they are kept in their original state. It's very nice. Now we reach the bypass again. We have the bypass here. Can go because we have to go up here. And we are getting close to the Trek monument. And I will give you some myths or maybe thoughts about this place, because now we cross this bridge and we go again between these twisting country roads. Now some puffing time again, because from up there I went down the valley and up again, although it's not that high. You still can get out of breath, or I still get out of breath. Up there, I'm not sure you can see it, there is the church, and now there is that breeze again, which is a welcome. On that small room there I can see the brown, which means historic place, the Three Crosses. And some myths about this place, the most obvious is that represents Christ's crucifixion. There are three crosses, which is Christ and the two thieves, one on each side. There's some inscriptions on it, which we'll check as well. Another theory says it was like a limit stone between here, Zabbar and Zaytuna, and this is the Three Crosses stone, which is really nice, and it has some markings on it. First of all, this is the Three Crosses. You have, I think, Jesus and the two thieves with it, and also it has those markings here. It has like a whip, a spear, maybe a towel, pliers for the cross, for the nails. It has a hammer, a ladder, maybe a pigeon. This is the crown from thorns. Here, most probably they are like playing cubes, or what they call. I forgot. Here we have a date, RMD CCCXCIX. I check. And it's really nice. And somebody make like a small niche here. If you go around there, you can start checking some places here. I have around it to see. On this side there we have something as well. Could it have been a face, this one? I don't know. Is it crosses? And if we go on this side here, we have some information. The three old crosses, the chapel of Our Lady of Light is that one there. Well, and this monument in Zabbar features three crosses, symbolize the crucifixion of Christ and the two thieves. The middle one is up north with sculptured symbols related to the passion of Jesus Christ, including a whip, a spear, sponge, crown of thorns, nails, chalice, rooster, pliers, dice, hammer, and ladder. And the crosses commemorate Zabbar separation from Zaytun Parish Church to become the parish its own right in 1615. In Marsa Scala in between. So those myths that I read about, they are clear in this position here, and it's always intrigued me because it's relatively nice. Now I will go to see what's written with that chapel there, and we continue our hike. And as you can see, I'm drenching in sweat. We leave the three crosses behind there, and we have a look at this chapel here. This is the chapel, very small chapel. We have some information here. Chapel of Our Lady of Light. And here, e-book, religious heritage collection, traditional chapels. There's this barcode here as well, and there's something newer. Madonna tad-dawl, maybe to leave some donations. I never saw this before. Very nice, eh? And now we have to continue on that side because I checked the map. A small, very, very small villa here. Here we are very close to Malta Scala, as you can see by these buildings here. But on this side, you still can see some nice countryside, and some nice farmhouses. I know I told you many times, but today it's super hot. I'm going down through Malta Scala, and there I don't know if you can, there's the sea, and there you can see all Munshar Reef. Let's try from here, what have you. I can't imagine what these houses have from the roof, but there's a lot of countryside here. Although Malta is small and buildings are everywhere. And these clouds keep reminding me, especially these are, that I can get wet today. Right now I'm surrounded by fields everywhere you look. The problem, the black clouds are cutting by, and if I show you up there, I don't know if you see it from here, there is Munshar area where there's Munshar window. But now let's continue on, because it's hot, very, very hot. I'm checking my map, and from here I have to pass, and look what a beautiful house this is, with the flowers and everything. Very picturesque here. There's lots and lots of nice houses. More beautiful houses here, restored houses. I love them, especially with these color schemes. All windows are very nice. Remiss of the farmhouse. It's very, very nice. They even have a garage, so it's 100% approved, and living here, having the fields in front of you. Although coming here, I know you shouldn't drink and drive, but if you are drunk, I don't think you will reach your house, how tight this lane is. Hope you enjoyed today's trek. It was an easy walk around the Zabbar Malta Scala countryside. We found some that monument was very interesting. It's not as nice as when I go on the cliffs, but that's my favorite. But at least it was nice. I want to thank Trek Deck Malta for supplying me the trek of cards, and stay put, because I have very, very good treks from Trek Deck Malta, but require more time, and today I had only a couple of hours. That's why I came close by. I also want to thank Zoleo for keeping me safe. Today it was not a problem because I had my mobile, but when I am on the edge of the cliffs or under cliffs, many times I have to rely on my Zoleo. Until next time, bye bye, and remember to subscribe. Bye bye.